Okay, this is Let's Play Part 16. I'm going to switch to this, and I guess it's... I found out that one of my boxes, I think it's box 4. No, it's box 3. No, it's box 1. No, wait, that's an MGS 3. One of the boxes are transparent. Really no use to it. Cyborg Ninja. Where did the cyborg ninja come from? That's the question.
Identify yourself.
Now the enemy no fan.
I'm like you. I have no name.
The cyborg ninja in the first one was sent by the Patriots. That makes sense. Yeah, it does. Because all the ninjas were sent by Patriots.
But come, let's get on the
and all that things. Or all the people that said no. Never mind, I'm not going to say anything.
Are you with Foxhound too?
Neither enemy nor friend. Just a messenger from the Lati who they know.
The Patriots? I found out that Snake's Chinese.
This is safer, I think.
Safe from what?
Eavesdropping, of course.
Alright. Why did you contact me?
I've been ordered to give you backup, including the relaying of necessary intel.
Ordered by whom?
The Patriots.
Why won't you identify yourself?
There is no need for you to know.
I'll decide whether I need to know.
You are not entrusted to make such decisions. I'll tell you something you do need to know instead. The current location of the president.
What?
Or rather, the person who knows the current location of the president.
Who is it?
A Secret Service agent named Ames, currently being held with other hostages.
Ames?
Secret Service?
Who's Ames?
The head of the president's security detail. Ames has been fitted with the same type of VIP nanomachine system as the president. If you're within range, you should be able to communicate.
Why are you telling me this?
Do I need to repeat myself?
There's no reason for me to believe any of this. You understand that?
Of course, but you also have no choice but to believe. Do you have any other leads?
Where are those hostages? Yeah. Yeah.
The hostages are being held in B1 conference hall in the Shell 1 core. You'll find Ames there.
What does he look like?
We don't know if it is indeed a he. I've never met this person either.
How am I supposed to look for someone without even a description?
Use your ears.
What's that supposed to mean?
Ames has a pacemaker.
Well, I'm wondering...
I'll
tell you in a minute.
You expect me to walk up to these hostages and listen to every one of their heartbeats?
The sound is too minute to detect on amplifier. You'll be captured immediately.
So what am I supposed to do?
Use the directional microphone. There's one somewhere in the core.
Where's the core?
Take this.
I already got the directional microphone, but it would be on the second floor basement on the middle stride.
It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own
Personal area network.
And watch yourself. The core is more heavily guarded than any other section of the big shell. You'll get nowhere just like that. We'll try this instead.
Unless you have stealth camouflage.
Terrorists?
Which I'm not going to use. It's kind of like cheating.
The surveillance camera won't let you on the elevator without the right uniform.
You want me to disguise myself?
Yeah, the enemy no
Those on regular duty are given different colors to wear. It's outfit will work in some areas, not others. The uniform alone won't fool them either.
You're talking about weapons.
Right, you need an AK.
But I saw them carrying an AN-94.
All men assigned to the core section carry AKs.
How does he
So
know
without
this?
an AK-74U, someone will see through me really quickly.
You could take care of the weapon issue yourself. 1 hour.
Whoa!
You'll also have to pass a retinal scan to get into the conference hall.
Biometrics. Crap.
Nothing but the real thing will suffice. Deception is not an option here.
nuke? They have a nuclear weapon with them?
You didn't find their continuing presence here unusual? Even with the president as hostage, this is an island, and they have no visible means of escape.
Even if they do have a nuke, the warhead is no good without an access code. The security lockout can't be
Technically, it's an island.
bypassed.
They don't need to. They have the code.
The
You
football?
saw it too, I believe, but maybe not with half a handcuff. The other half of it is on a football board, the black case if you like, the nuclear button.
Why do they call it the football? Doesn't even look
And
like a
now they
football.
have it.
Unless they're gonna kick the nuke, then I'd call it football.
Why did they have to bring the football
It's a
along?
foosball.
To a decontamination plant of all places.
But they did have to. Because, after all, the big shell is the farthest thing from the cleanup for decades.
What?
Dead Set didn't have to bring the nuke along with them. It was right here to begin with. Nothing is as fair as what it seems.
A cover-up. But why? For what?
Only Metal Gear that is housed here.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear?
Metal Gear? They probably do a very good Quentin Flynn. I think I said his name right. Quentin Flynn.
What the
Quentin,
hell is
I
going
think that's his
on?
first name.
Better ask Ames the rest.
What's this for?
You might be glad you have it. Keep the controller vibration function on.
What do I need a cell phone for?
To get texts.
Colonel, who was that man just now?
He's not one of ours.
I think when I get outside the
We have no one like that in our unit.
middle
You
stretch,
said that
I'm
the
gonna,
big shell was
I'm gonna
housing
put
a
up
new model
I'm
of
gonna
Metal
put
Gear.
this video up.
First I've heard of it.
Colonel, what are you not telling me?
I've been completely open with you, Raiden. I've told
The
you
mercenaries
everything.
never get the full
Is
story.
that everything you know? Or everything I need
Sad.
to know?
Snap out of it, Raiden.
The people that do the work
I'll
don't
have the
even
Metal
get
Gear
any
rumor
story.
looked into. You need to make contact with this Ames.
So you believe that ninja?
Since we have no leads on the President's current location, we have no other alternatives. Right now, collect as much data as you can, including anything on Metal Gear.
Are those my orders?
Yes, they are. Disguise yourself as an enemy soldier and infiltrate the Shell 1 core.
Shell 1
Understood.
core. Understood. I'm gonna just check and see if I got an IM. Switch to this. Switch to this. What? What the hell? What the hell is happening here? Who are the Patriots? That was the weirdest voice. Wee. Wee. Anybody over there? Okay, good. Not an enemy, no friend. Yeah, as I said, I'm gonna end the video right when I get to the thing. Anybody over there? There's probably gonna be some man up there. So I'm gonna be forced to switch to this. Just for my safety and me not having to wait a few minutes. And then comes a part that I died multiple times at. Okay. Yeah, this is part 16 or 15, I'm not sure. But, thank you for watching, and part 17 or 16, I think it's 17, will be up soon. Have a nice day, and, yeah, bye.